Wow. Is this thing connected? Is this thing connected? Is this thing connected? Once again, Jesus Christ. Why there's something I'm reflecting on my face? Watch out. I don't want that, man. Ah, that's a little better. That is definitely a little better, even though me I go blind right here. So, Alexa, are you connected? Wait, the people them there? What else going on with?
To call people and send messages to your Alexa contacts, first sign up for Alexa calling
Alexa,
and
shut
messaging.
up, man.
Once
Jesus.
you're signed up, say things like, call John Smith to call one of your contacts. You can also say, call, followed by a phone number.
Alexa, stop. Jesus Christ, man. Sometimes people can't even talk in a peace. Cause Alexa just have to run off your mouth. Burritos, what's up? Are you here? Are you here? If you're here, leave a comment. Cause me there for about an hour. Talk to you. I have my notes them. Me gonna run into some things. Let me know if you not see me okay. Let me know if you're not also hearing me well. All right, so me can know if the mic can work. But you know, we're in the middle of the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. So necessarily in a new environment, in the country thick of things. And so give me some time until I'm back into, a studio space when I'm kind of more familiar with. So I am here. Let me go and go see if we can go check in on some comments real quick. I saw any of the comments them say. Okay, I can see you from Florida. That is nice, Ali. Maya say, Alexa be doing too much. That is true. And Marie, yes, it is. Okay, nice. So I have been trying to go live at 6 o'clock. I did one live already, and it come like me say, me just can't get the timing right. Me keep on, I get so busy. But me gonna do this live, and then afterwards me can show the clips them when we get into the topics them and everything, so they can watch that within of the time. So for who they are, I really appreciate it. Make sure say you like the live, share it, etc. And I hope that y'all are doing fine. I open and sick me and get sick, Why does something come like it keep on and change focus? Stay one place, man. Stay one place. Thank you. I can see you from Florida. That's nice. That is nice. Watching from Philly. Oh God, okay. Last time I got Philadelphia was when was that again? It was what they running something name again? What the running thing, man, where the people them run the relay them and something there. I think that was in Philadelphia. Big up Junior. Have I wasted enough time? Have I wasted enough time before me jump down into the conversations and jump into the thick of the topics? I think I can do that now. Oh shit, let me go live on Instagram as well. Boxfoot. Hold on the YouTube. Let's see if we can go live. Oh God, I'm gonna have to take my big old mug. I'm just fling this right here, so. All right, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay, give me a okay. Wait, where my phone not charging now? Why is it not charging? No, sir, why my phone not charged? Blood clot. All right, let's try this again. Let me try this again. Hold on. Okay, it's charging. Please don't judge the background. All right, we're still there. I'm surprised I'm still there. But please do not judge it. The background. The struggle is real. No, there's something I gotta find me. Hold on. People on YouTube, just give me a little blind. I'm so sorry. What is something in a show? Okay. All right, we can work with this. All right, we're good YouTube. We're good YouTube. All right, let me just jump into the chattings now. We're going TikTok on there as well. Go on. All right.
Box cover.
What's up? All right, so welcome to another random Friday Night Live because I refuse to start this live at 6 p.m. because I have to eat my food and go through my regular Netflix show them. And now is when we're making time for at the ripe hour of 11:19 p.m. on a Friday. I have to go and go say big up to the few people them who are on the TikTok so far, and for those of you who do over YouTube. I'm grateful so I'm up at this late hour because I know I have things to do. All right. Anyway, so I have some list of things I'm supposed to come talk about quickly because I need to go to my bed by 12:30. And so I want to talk about the video though. Like what is going on with this video when we book up on Instagram? I just never like how it look. I understand we are go through a moment, but I never like say we look a little bit too. Yeah, man, like the sufferation really a bite. If you don't know what I talk about, take a look.
Roots, get down and 2 man that fight you. Roots, sit down. Roots, take time and send them off one now. Don't jump off, little girl. Don't jump. Oh, don't jump off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Around driver, take time. Don't jump off the chief.
I just want to say a big thank you to you all. Thanks for the food and everything that you have given us. We have lost a lot.
All right, yeah. Y'all saw that video. I'm sorry for the people on TikTok who can't get for sick. For some reason, the connection on TikTok is just not working. And we're there right now in a bush. One of the stuff I just go and work with it until I get back to my usual premises. All right, so that was a video that showed the youth them with the one truck and them just said I guess they were handing out the drinks them to the people, but it just a show say of the people them look very desperate and them run down the truck and we just never like say it never look. I don't know, it just looked like it was a situation set up to make the people them look extra desperate. Like you could have stopped the vehicle, but them a run down and a chase and a jump in and a truck back. We just never like how it make, we look as Jamaican people. And I wonder what you feel like in the comments. Cause maybe there's something wrong with me. Anybody have anything to say? It is really giving a third world vibe. Box foot, the little girl almost got injured. See there? Backside, the little girl almost, got injured. Is a catastrophic zone. Yeah, man. That was the vibe. I never like how it looked. I never like how it looked at all. I never like how it looked. There's also another video though that I saw with somebody driving through. Let me go and go play and just look at the devastation. Look at what Jamaica looks like right now. Let's take a look.
I've been here multiple times in my life. I'm really struggling to believe that. Hey, no leave. Not guys.
Yeah. So you see what me I talk about? Yes, so me I talk about, you know, like the whole of Jamaica right now, especially over the west, look like one Bono play field. And I do not like that for us. I understand. So we go through the hurricane. It was crazy. But one of the things that that video made me appreciate and I'm reminded of is that the vegetation is really what gives this country life. It gives a place life. It gives the environment color. Because you see, without the trees, them, without the plants, them, without the flowers, it's like it just looks like a war zone. It looks so empty. The place just look defeated. It just look like lifeless, soulless. So after this is like my appreciation for just the vegetation, for plants, flowers, all of that, it gone up. Because now it's like the whole country over that side is in a black and white. There's no, it's just missing that pop. You know, so I just hope, say, you know, as much as we take care of everything, we also put some emphasis and some energy behind replenishing and supporting the environment so that, you know, the ecosystem can thrive again and we can see the place looking as beautiful as we know Jamaica to be. Because at the end of the day, Jamaica want a hot girl, you know. Jamaica might be a hot girl where we spend our money on things where sometimes we shouldn't need to spend our money on, but Jamaica is a pretty hot girl. Okay, and so hopefully we can get to see the beautification of the country return as well. I'm gonna beg you a little quick time, a little 30 seconds, and then I'll be back for some more conversations about, you know, Melissa, everything, etc. Yeah, we'll go on TikTok. Jesus Christ, I have to come sneak some little time with you, because I'll know me can configure the something so you can see the video over here. So I have to wait until I'm back in a town. Just go and give me some time. TikTok. I'm say who there, Jesus people, who there, Welsh Giant. Big up everybody where they here, you know. But that's there, go and chit chat. Jesus people, I'm gonna look a paper there. I'm gonna look a paper there. Okay. All right, time now for come back for YouTube. Okay, yeah man. And so now I want to go talk about this viral press release, moment that featured a journalist asking the Jamaican government, you know, a very important question about, you know, how we're dealing with the decomposing the carcass, you know, that's stemming from Hurricane Melissa. If you don't see it, here is the video.
Morning. I had some questions, but I don't necessarily know if anybody from the environmental sector is here. It has to do with just the decaying of carcass.
Oh well, I don't know how the video just go stop right there. So I thought the video was going to play a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe the shorter version of the video actually got. But in that, why me can't find it? I must can't find the video. Where is the video? Where can I find that video? Come on, like say, we get to go see the video. Me not like that. Una deserve it, right? Una deserve it. Me need to go find the video. Let me see if I can go and just give me a little moment, un momento. I must can go on Twitter and find the video. Let me just see. If I can just search the word, if me can spell it. All right. Let me see. John. Hold on. John. You know, someone could have big one on TikTok for do it. Hold on. Let me see if I find it. Okay. Give me a moment. Me I go find it phone. Give me a moment. Me I find it phone. Kind of deserve it. Twitter. Download. Bam. Come to know how the video just come stop a while ago. That's a terrible act. Why would you do me like this? All right. Watch your style, you know. Yeah, man. Video time, video.
$18 north. Good morning. I had some questions, but I don't necessarily know if anybody from the environmental sector is here. It has to do with just the decaying of carcasses and speeding that up. I went on Friday and St. John's in the air and wondered.
Often reaching up to 6 feet. And
Hold on. Why do all of them something else now? This is annoying me, you know. Why not play? Hold on. Give me a second, people. You know, so me cause I'm going, but you know, all right, sit here now, people. Jesus beam, sit here.
Zara Burton, $18 north. Good morning. I had some questions, but I don't necessarily know if anybody from the environmental sector is here. It has to do with just the decaying of carcasses and speeding that up. I went on Friday and St. John's in the air and wondered, on a serious note, if anything could be done about getting some Jonkers in the area to take up some of the carcasses. Also, the number of persons and communities that are rising in terms of water. Speeding that up. I went on Friday and St. John's in the air and wondered, on a serious note, if anything could be done about getting some Jonkers in the area to take up some of the carcasses.
Okay. So that moment happened, and if you don't know that journalist, her name is Zara Burton, I think. Yeah, man, she's quite popular. She and Christopher Tufton, them are very big friend. You know, she was the person who asked him that very daring question sometime about his personal life, and that moment went viral. And so when you see Zara Burton at a press briefing, just know that she's going to ask an out of the box question. If the box the right here, so Zara are always the out here, so. And so the question, of course, people start to laugh because, you know, me guess it sound ridiculous. Me see one video from such girl. What's her name again? She is a social media person. And she posted this video reacting to it. Let me go play the phone. Let me go play the video phone right now. And I think she captured the essence of what many Jamaicans were feeling once they saw that video making the rounds on social media. See me, I'm just gonna pop it up right now. If it will just give me a little moment for go and play.
Decaying of carcasses and speeding that up. I went on Friday.
Okay, here's the video.
Just the decaying of carcasses and speeding that up. I went on Friday and St. John's in the air and wondered, on a serious note, if anything could be done about getting some Jonkers in the area to...
Somebody tell me that this is AI. Somebody tell me that this is AI. They're not what serious? Hey! Someone on. Hey! Somebody. But one with this real. Somebody tell me if what that woman you mean. Me know a couple, you know. Me know a couple still. But Miss Oya get them. You know me how come over that up here? That woman you can't serious. That woman you can't.
No, you know, that's exactly what many people, you know, that's how exactly they were reacting. I don't know why, you know, in my mind, me, I feel like it sounds ridiculous, yes, but essentially, the Junkers them serve a purpose. They do have them role, and that are really for clean up all the debris, the bodies that are left there after the hurricane, because it's not just human life, you know. We are talk about like the cow them, the dog them, the cat them, like all of that now, and it a decompose, and it a go pollute the environment, to get in a water, all of that, and disease, all of them something there. So really and truly, the drunker them are, I think, what they're better known as the turkey vultures. That is their purpose in the ecosystem. So even though it sounds funny when you hear the word drunkro, they do serve a purpose. And I'm gonna see if the video can play, and hopefully this video plays and works with me right now, or I'm gonna just crash out.
which stands in contrast to their dark plumage. Their sharp, hooked beaks and strong talons are adapted for scavenging and tearing into carrion. They are widespread throughout the Americas, ranging from Canada to the southernmost parts of South America. They inhabit many environments, including forests, grasslands, deserts, and urban areas. They are one of the few birds with a highly developed sense of smell, allowing detection of the scent of decaying flesh from great distances. They feed on a wide range of carrion, from small rodents and roadkill to larger mammals and even fish. This scavenging behavior contributes to the efficient recycling of nutrients in ecosystems.
Yeah. So you can't say learn something today. You can't say learn something today. So no, you can kind of laugh, but give her some grace, because it was a fair question. It's just that she worded it in a way that it just would have make for people laugh and go viral on social media. But that's all me have to say at the end of the day. Now I want to jump into some other conversations, because I hear things that go on news, and I saw a couple viral news conversations. Some of them actually opened my eye and made me realize, say, boy, people, as sad as it be, there are some people that this moment where they're getting a lot of relief efforts is making them feel seen, making them feel valued, and making them feel like society is finally giving them a break. And I think this would have also echoed the sentiment of this man. Let me see if we can get it to play right here.
Some encounters bordering on the bizarre.
This storm help the people.
Fresh drop.
Explain.
The food, look here. Look here. Look at food that I've got. Look here. Look in my hair how much food I've got. When the storm never come, they wouldn't got this, and they're so hungry in this country.
Fresh drop.
The people in this country is so hungry. So this storm is so good for the people. Make it mash up the place.
We saw people lugging crates and plastic bags filled with goods.
That is pretty much like how people are feeling. Why there's something that's in front of me right now? Hold on. Judger. Hold on, so something just pop up on this thing a while ago, and I'll know me can't take it off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, I got it off. I got rid of it. Yeah, that's exactly how the brother talk, and I didn't look at it like that. I did not examine the situation like that, because me and say, yeah, but for some people, this is the first week that they would have gone and be able to know, so they never have to worry about food. Them could have somebody give them something for drink, somebody to see them and say, yo, me know your situation, I am going to help you. Me going to give you a little boost, something to encourage you, something for, show that, hey, we care about the poor. Didn't even think about it. And so with all of these relief efforts and all of that, there are some people that is the first year of being seen, they're not going to be seen by society. And so what will happen after the whole hype of Hurricane Melissa and giving back and everything happen? They're going to be back to square one, forgotten again. It's food for thought. But on a more funny note, there was a video with one thing with Jamaican people, as much as they try to be serious with the Hurricane Melissa, you're gonna have the 1 and 2 video them, you're gonna just make it say, Jesus Christ, why Jamaican people just stay so? And right now, Robert ears is ringing. Robert ears are ringing for them on social media. You don't know which video I'm about to go and play right now. Just take a look.
Nice meeting you, Robert. So what you can do for me now, Robert? Well, we are live on Fox Weather. Live in the weather. We are trying to get the message out so aid comes in, and we're doing our best.
We appreciate it.
I would give you supplies, but we gave all of our supplies to other people on our drive in.
This not look good dance. All right.
Thank you.
We suffered a serious blow from Hurricane Melissa, as it is.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Like the woman not even waste no time. She never itch. She went straight to the man and I say, yo, you're there, yeah, record me. Make sure say let off a change. Let off a change right now. And if that is not the Jamaican spirit, like even in a moment of crisis and in a moment of disaster like that, I do not know what is. But boy, oh boy, Robert, next time you know, if you're coming to Jamaica and you're covering worst facts of your appeal, that you're a Caucasian, it is expected. It's of paramount importance that you let off a thing. Because just so Jamaican people stay, at the end of the day, Jamaican people all are charged for road that they're not even own. You ever go some places and you go to an event and you want to park at the roadside, and the people them not even own the roadside that tell you say you need to give them money so you can punch up your car on the roadside? Because they're going to tell you say if you give them money so that them can watch it. Yeah, man, that is Jamaica, man. We're going to hustle at any moment of the day. And there's another interview, man. Was this TVJ? I can't remember. But here it is.
I walk a bit close. Yeah, me just ask people for a suit of clothes and so. Yeah, who have it there with you?
For Romaine Thompson, Hurricane Melissa hit more than home. It hit heart and head.
The first day when I come in, I don't know if it started. I feel like we just give up it. Because just the other day, I buy a little carrot and I come and see. My house blow down. And my windscreen crack. To me, at the time, it was the saltest man. But it's when I walk up on the road and see what happened. I have to just put everything to fun. And just laugh about it. I lose everything and half of my head.
He laughs now, but it's the kind of laugh that keeps tears from falling. Even District Constable.
Wow. That type of energy is what I talk about. Like, how do you go through a moment like that and you still find a moment for even a crack a joke? That is a testament to like the trueness of the Jamaican spirit, that we are going to take bad things and find joy and find laughter. Because at the end of the day, that is ultimately like how we are able to keep encouraged and, you know, keep ourselves light. Because if we really stop and think about all of the hardships, all of the difficulties, all of the crosses what we have to endure in our life, it would really make we want for just jump off of one building. But the fact that we're able to lean on humor a lot of times is what gives us the courage to keep persevering. Because someone said Jamaica, no problem. Let me go and read some of the comments them right now on YouTube. That's okay, Jamaicans don't need to do that for food. Like up the live, can't believe me actually catch a live. Yeah, man, I'm very grateful that you're here on the live. Like, even though I'm there in this chaotic live, winging it, may I tell you, the next time I go live, hopefully I will be probably in town and where we can sort out this thing better. But I'm so appreciative for you guys on YouTube and on TikTok that on the day rough it out with me. I just saw it go, okay, this is a representation of what is happening with Melissa. Everything not pretty, not fancy. We have to build up back from the ground up, because that is the Jamaican way. We lick about with Talawa. Oh gosh. At this point in time, I think I'm going to just. Did I have any more videos? Oh yeah. I think I have another video. To go and show you guys. Where was it? I think this was it.
When me look, and come back, and I see the house I go up. Yes, like our airline take off. So me say, but wait, I never booked the flight, so me have to come off of this flight.
No. Yes, what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? Y'all see what I'm talking about with just Jamaican people. Like, why you do an interview and you crack joke? Like, anyway, that is what I have to say. I just love us as a people. I love us as a people for that. I'm going to just give YouTube another break, and then next time I'll be back talking about some other things. So may I give you a 30-second break, and then I'll be back. Jesus Christ. May I tell you, like, I am so over this already. Yeah, man, this is overwhelming you. TikTok. TikTok me stress out. Jesus Christ. I see me can drink a bit of my syrup. You know how long me not have syrup? Oh, that's all YouTube time. All right, so so now we're back now, and me I forgot to ask a question. How do you feel the government has handled the response, to Hurricane Melissa? We are talking about the aftermath. We are talking about the relief. Do you feel confident in how they're handling things, or do you have your own, criticism? Do you have concerns? What is it? When I have nothing to say, may I ask TikTok first? Do I have nothing to say? YouTube, y'all have nothing to say. I see a comment coming now because I want to figure here we have to go and say some of these late night settings clearly. Anyway, let me go play a little video, and then I'm giving you some time for chat.
I want to say, Madam Speaker, that 40% of the island has been impacted from an economic perspective. It means that the other 60% of the island must double our economic output. Fields destroyed in St. Elizabeth, in Manchester, in Westmoreland, must be replaced by fields brought into production in St. Thomas, in St. Mary, in Clarendon, in St. Catherine. The other half of the island that is not impacted, we must increase our output. Madam Speaker, this is a good point for me to say that.
Yeah. So the Prime Minister, I'm going to Parliament, him do all of that, him so him need for go say. There were a lot of conversations about whether or not there was support for PNP territories, aka Westmoreland, and that they felt like the government never really put a lot of focus and support, over there. So the PNP them band together now and decide to them are gonna keep for them own thing. If the government now really give them the focus, so then you had Mark Golding now go link up with few members them over there, the opposition. Just
in this regard, I have proposed to the Prime Minister from last week, Wednesday, that he should establish a broad-based task force to be given the responsibility of governance oversight over the relief effort, the relief coming in, how it is dealt with, how it is distributed. Not to manage that process on a day-to-day basis, but to provide oversight to those who are managing it. So there's some accountability for how it's done, and that accountability is being held by a broad-based group that can enjoy the support and confidence of the whole society, especially those who are suffering terribly now.
Yeah. So Mark Golding, that happened. So the PNP them band together now. Them all, so them are gonna have for them own drive to get donations, so them can focus on their things. And me like some people are talking about say what them are try to do. What you call it, like overshadow the governments. Them want them own moment as well. And I'm like, I think they have a reason to. I think there's a place for them to raise their concerns. They are underground. If they're seeing things that that are leaning in one particular direction and they feel like they're left out, I think it is important that they actually voice their concerns. On the other hand, no, I have my sense that I have 2 cents about the government. Me a hold on, me a hold it. We no want to hear, but let me see if I see any comments yet. Somebody say it's like they don't know where to start. You realize it's our same people, the same people them are gonna help. Let me see if on YouTube anybody said anything. No, YouTube people are very much silent. They do not want to be mixed in the chaos. Let me see if anybody else on TikTok has jumped in. There shouldn't be. They need to come together, one movement. Okay. I do get that. Where's the lady who was in the constituency that was seeking some support as well?
We're not asking because we are greedy. We're asking because the collaboration and the coordination on the ground is not reaching our people in South St. James. When I'm able to bring 2 bags of food like I did last night to the school at Malden High, they were not able to make breakfast this morning because it could only last 1 day. I'm asking you to help us to airlift some food into the communities to get the sick people out of the homes and into the hospital. We have some pregnant mothers we were able to get to the hospital at Cornwall Regional just yesterday. Her baby was not moving anymore in her belly, right? We have an urgent need in South St. James, and I know everybody is trying. All I'm asking is don't forget South St. James in all of this, because we are proud farmers and we want to get back with our lives, but we need the donations to come to us too. We don't want to stay left behind because we're deep rural.
Oh, wow. Wow, that was Nikita Burchell, new member of parliament, and she had an emotional moment, while, sharing the concerns and what her experiences are. Some people did say they never see no tears, and I don't know if he said it really crying. But I'm like, me also don't want to believe somebody that go up and fake cry. So I'm like, she pretty much would be moved, because all the way take place across the island. That is enough for you to really feel something that tug on your heartstrings and make it emotional. There was also another representative. Her name is Ziluka Jess, that she had some things to say as well.
As a member of parliament,
Hold on, let me see.
Parliament, I am told by the government that I am not allowed, I'm not permitted to enter into any arrangements with private contractors to clear roads. Right now, I've been left with no choice. If I don't act, communities remain stranded.
You hear that? She was told.
Okay. So we hear from that now. No, once again, no. I think I'm going to jump in, and here's what I'm going to say. The government does what the government, do. You get me? In the beginning, in terms of trying to get information out, I thought the government, I think they did what they needed to do. They communicated earlier on. What I have an issue with the government, the Andrew Holness-led administration, is there is a feeling that the government tends to focus on the macro a lot, often at the expense of the micro. And where it's almost like sometimes the government, the JLP feels they come across a particular way where, let's just say, if you have your father laptop and you are walk somewhere and you slide somewhere and you drop a ground, your father immediately run come and check on the laptop and ask if the laptop all right, and make sure it's the screen not crash. And then you're there like your father not even ask you if you need one like a band-aid for cover up the fact that you need bruise, because your father is more prioritizing, say, geez, a whole heap of investment, did a whole heap of money pay for the laptop, him can't afford for the laptop for mash up. That is a feeling that's in terms of how the JLP approaches things, where they focus a lot on the macro, the long term, but the short term stuff, it feels a little bit like, that don't really matter right now. But in a moment like this, where people are looking for a little bit more empathy and consideration and being seen, that is where I'm like, that's my only critique right now. Because I didn't like the backdrop of the Prime Minister touring the island while there was not enough clear or amplified communication about how the people them will survive, how them are going to eat. Because it almost felt like, say, if nobody from the private sector are in a John public decided to jump in and help, the people them would have to just go stay there and rough it out for like a week, 2 weeks, until them drink some water and eat some food. Because the government is focused more on, let's focus on the road, the lights them, let's see how we can get back tourism, they're focusing on a lot of the bigger stuff them, And it just seemed as if the people, that wasn't of paramount importance in the immediate aftermath of Melissa. Somebody said on TikTok, say it was a coordinated tour. What do you mean? I am talking about how things look like from the regular public. You get me? I understand that, but because the government is also a government that they prioritize a lot on PR, marketing, communication. They're very big on that. So I was just like, having the touring and in the plane against when people never know how they're going to eat or how they're going to get something for drink. I felt like that as the backdrop, it would then communicate that, okay, we are focusing on the macro and not on the micro. That is what it would give, in terms of, all of that. You get me? When I say at the end of the day, like I also believe that there is an advantage of focusing on the macro, because that's how the economy can recover and we can thrive and the dollar not slide so bad. All of that is important. But in this moment after a hurricane, me can understand the public sentiment that right after, people felt that their immediate needs, basic needs, were not catered to. That is what I try to say. I don't know if everybody agree. Me hope. Don't forget me, no problem with nobody. But I was trying to just, capture what I felt looking on from a third person perspective. Somebody said the tour was to see the disaster, where to go and what to do. What I'm saying is that having that as the backdrop where people are now hungry, because remember, people do what they might do. Anybody could have toured and replay and give back the message. Anybody from the party could have toured and gathered the information to give back to the Prime Minister. I would have said the same thing if it's Andrew Holness. If it was Mark Golding, I would have said the same thing. Somebody else from your team could have gone there, could have done it. But me I say right in the aftermath now, where the people them are survive now, and people are like, yo, I'm hungry, me want water, me something there. It just looks like, oh, look at me in the plane. Whoa. Let me see how the road are going to fix. It just looks like that from the outside. It just looks bad like that from the outside when people's immediate needs are like, yo, what the government has said about where we're going to get the shelter, how we're going to get food, how we're going to get water. I don't feel like people felt like they heard that type of information and that type of sentiment being very clearly expressed as much as they saw the overseen efforts. You understand? That is what me I try to come to try to come get at from a public perspective. Where else did I want to jump to? I also want to talk about the fact that in this moment, we saw that the government, they were putting to the forefront a lot of the members of parliament, the MPs who want the new faces of the JLP. They were, them did a pop-up and do interviews all over. And what was very interesting, one of the few faces outside of the JLP that was actually front-facing doing interviews was Lisa Anna. And Lisa Anna is officially right now not even really in politics. She's not a member of parliament, but she was out here doing interviews like in the next election she might be running for office. We're gonna play one.
Lisa, what are you seeing yourself and hearing from Jamaicans about the scope of the damage on the island?
First of all, thanks for having me on. Hi, Erwin. Hi. So the scope is devastating. It's unprecedented in terms of a crisis, but I just want to make it very clear that all of Jamaica is not decimated. It is the southwest and the northwest parishes that have basically, as I said before on one of your programs, been almost apocalyptic. So you have St. James, Hanover, places in Trelawney, St. Elizabeth, and Westmoreland that appear to have and certainly feel like it has had a nuclear bomb fall on it. But certainly Kingston was spared, and some of the central areas and the eastern part of Jamaica, which is still open. Certainly Kingston doesn't appear as if Melissa even came over. We have lost roofs in some places and electricity. I was listening to the lady and she's right, because the power lines are still down and we have no electricity in some of those places. It's difficult to pump water, but the government is on top of things. They have the army in place. There's been tremendous international aid that is coming in from across the world. Jamaicans are pulling their weight and doing yeoman service in terms of getting aid to people, food. And so now there are command centers that are being established. There are committees that are in place. And the diaspora is really working to send aid in, as well as the diplomatic community and the multilateral community. So yes, it is an unprecedented crisis for us, but we're resilient and we're working through it.
One Lisa Anna, and so the way how she was just moving and operating, me I'm like, no man, Miss Anna, this is more than just I'm a random citizen. Lisa Anna move like me, I'm like, Lisa, what do you have up your sleeve? Because I thought she would just remove herself, but like me, I'm like, okay, she is still Lisa Anna at the end of the day. She still have her international connections, but she was on about, I think, 2 or 3 national, not big international news. And so me are like, no man, me not see nobody over the PNP operate at that level during this moment in terms of representing the country. And I was just like, why? One Lisa Hannah, But if I know Lisa Hannah work on something, I just don't know what it is. She'll work on something. So if she's not going to be contesting and run for seat, she's up to something, man. She's constantly rebranding, going into different areas, extending her platform and her advocacy. So I just feel like this is a part of something. She's doing something. I just can't wait to see what that really is. Somebody over here on TikTok says she quit politics too quick, but the PNP don't deserve her. Okay, so we have some people who like Lisa Hannah. And so, I made my comments about the government and what I found as, a pretty reasonable critique. But you have some people where they are not as kind and so careful in how they communicate some of their concerns. Hear this, brother.
Mr. Prime Minister, you need to fire your advisors, because me notice, Mr. Prime Minister, your surface down a which part Flight Green constituency. Now St. Elizabeth. Remember, we are all Jamaican. Regardless, we are Liberator, we are PNP. You're here to serve the Jamaican people. And how me see it, Mr. Prime Minister, I said it with no apology. It's like a partisan thing, me see I go on. Because all me see you go in a Flight Green constituency, you go on with yourself over this, so you move around. Right, me no see you go like all which part Dayton Campbell win down a Westmoreland were damaged, affected so bad, like all in a northern Westmoreland. Warm to them place there. Not because of PNP win at them place. So come on, Mr. Prime Minister, you need to feel better.
Yes, so me I talk about now. So you have people now come there because at the end of the day, you see optics and what things look like, people are going to then run with it. Even if afterwards, the Prime Minister, they don't schedule, say, him go over there, Friday. When images come out and people see it, I just saw it go. It's just like, say, if you go someplace and you wear orange, I know at election time, me know, so when me I go to interview, me say, oh my God, if me show up at the PNP conference, me have to go to JLP conference, because Lord of His mercy, I saw it go look. There was a time when me go do some interviews with some politician, and me realized I did an interview with Lisa Hannah, and then the next time I was doing another interview was with another PNP person that was no Crystal Tomlinson. In my mind, me I said, Jesus, the people them gonna say me a comrade. And look how long me I try to get Babsy Grange for the video, and the schedule them just now work. So now it's gonna look like me I do three PNP people back to back. And when we do that now, the people them gonna look on the 3 PNP people them back to back and say, watch ya, yeah, promote the PNP, yeah, work with them right now. So in a time like this now, when videos and stuff are come out, people are going to draw conclusions and they're going to be like, okay, I must that. There is no other reason I must that, even if that is not the reality. And that's why you have to be careful when you deal with politics, imagery, we call it context, PR, every single thing, it matters. It, trust me, it matters. You know, you have to be so careful. If I me, I want GLP MP, me make sure I'm gonna give the PNP people them first. Because you know, if you even make the mistake and go give one GLP person one glass of water, you're not gonna hear the end of it. So you have to go above and beyond to go show, say, listen, equal. Everything is equal. You have to go above and beyond and be a lot more deliberate. Now, there is a TikToker that he had uttered some statements, and a lot of people are saying that him should be locked up and him should be brought into question because of what he would have said. Take a listen.
And two look a rifle and they sitting there that alone there, Jamaica brother, grenade there, rocket launcher there. Say if serious war if you go on, Mr. Only say we get it. But me now pray that, me I try share say put back youth them pan a level. You see me? Put back youth them pan a level we lose them thing them bro. You see me? Yeah dog, just drop price pan every car pan every month, everything and just make him and them get the car. Robbery they go on. Your bellow me and truck them can't go drive around with government money in peace. Remember me tell you, remember say somebody road them mash up on here for the detour, you know. They have to live in a Kingston City. So right now you must know where you want to feel earth to make it better. For Jamaica matter fuck, I rest earth around good enough. As far as I see I and Chum come together to take over Senti, I won't want to put down there. Batman Club. Cause now Batman, you know. Yeah.
How do you think government should respond to like a video like that? Like, how do you think? Because each time we have a moment like this, a national moment, there's always somebody that chooses to say something that potentially could get them in problem. You get me? I don't know what is that desire to lean to social media to have a moment where you are taking it, you know, talking directly to the government in a way that you're just like, we understand, so you might have a criticism, but you don't think your words and your choice of words and your language could have consequences. It could mean something. It could make people want to investigate you and your background and see if everything is spotless right there. Me just can't understand why people tamper with that space, especially in a time like that. There's a way to give your feedback and to show your love and your support for country without ever disrespecting the prime minister, because bad to bad, the prime minister, it is a post that, you know, there's some automatic respect that as a citizen, I believe it's supposed to come with. You know, means that you can't criticize government and you can't criticize anybody who has power, but come on, man. You get me? Come on, man. Like, hey, bad to bad, and I want to look a boy up thing. Like, come on, man. Like, hey, keep it cute. Keep it cute. You know, that's my two sentiments. Anybody else have anything to say? Oh, choose YouTube when I have nothing for to say. Another waste person in JA. The police needs to pay him a visit. Fresh off election, all the people see is politics true. What are your comments, Barry? Okay, I did give it. Andre says that rumor has it there is a party switch at play for Lisa. No, that would have been some exciting political news. If Lisa Anna were to cross the aisle, that is some exciting political news. At this point in time, I really want to wrap up. I had some more things to do to say, but I will go live again tomorrow, hopefully a lot earlier, where more people can dare and we can, you know, spend some longer time for going for talk. But I'm going to close out with some of the final topics them that I had. If only I can go and find them right now. Why me can't find them?
Why not get all the people in first?
Okay, me can't find it. Why me can't scroll? It's something that want me to be great. No, she resigned from politics. She will never switch. Oh, you believe that? You found it? Did you feel that Lisa Hanna should have been at the PNP press briefing at their moment where they were talking about the concerns post Melissa? Do you feel that Lisa Hanna should have been present there, or she doesn't need to be aligning still with Mark Golding and Dawes and the rest of them? I want to say, like, me I try to scroll down to the something and I can't find it. Box foot. Why this thing just don't want me to be great right now? It does not want me to be great. Somebody said no, but she's not in politics. They can seek advice from her, but not to talk on their behalf. Okay, I get it. Because I think now she's operating like an independent person. I don't know what's going right now. Jamaica blood means I'm the man. My people immigrated to America from Jamaica. As me reach you gone. Yeah, man, me both for a cut and me can't find the something that really annoy me because me can't scroll down to get the other rest of my assets them. Hold on, let me see if me can try something and see if me can free up some space and get for move up. Because I don't understand what is happening right now. This is really annoying me. Annoying me so much. Just go and give me some time. Give me some time. Let me see if me can go put in a... See that me can't do nothing. I can't scroll and get it at all, boy. Every day the equipment here come give me problem. Hold on, let me just go find a different route. I done this something you want me to do. You know me because I'm going back. Wait, hold on. Let me try something else. Oh, found it. It's back. Okay. Lord of His mercy. Thank you. Let me go put in this and then come back again.
Box cover.
All right, no. So I think a time now I'm gonna go skedaddle. I'll be back live again. You know, as we mentioned earlier, so hopefully it won't be a late night live. I'm gonna try to do something decent, like a nice 7 between 6 o'clock to like 9 o'clock. Yeah, man, and do an hour with you guys. But we're gonna end it on a nice note so we can kind of laugh a little bit and just kind of joke around. Look at this video. And let me hear in the feedback. Just watch this video and let me hear in the feedback. Let me see if I the right video this.
Residents in Manchester are still in shock after discovering that a man has been living comfortably inside this abandoned billboard for months. The hidden space is outfitted with a bed, fan, and even a small garden. Orane Bennett said,
yeah, people. Y'all watch that video? You want to watch the video again? Just watch the video again. I let more on for hearing the feedback. Watch the video another time, okay? Let me get it for you guys.
Residents in Manchester are still in shock after discovering that a man has been living comfortably inside this abandoned billboard for months. The hidden space is outfitted with a bed, fan, and even a small garden. Orane Bennett said,
now that video was posted on social media, and of course people start to interact with it, like it's comments, some people are share, and all of that. And the people them fully believe say the man did just spend him time in our billboard where him have all him furniture, him have him things them for him comfort in at the billboard right throughout Hurricane Melissa. And that is when we know so we're in a trouble when it comes on to AI. Because the AI, it is coming for us, and we need to make sure so we bring our parents or elders them on board, because if sometimes we are struggle with it, just know that them are struggle with it as well. Because I see them, so me hear them talk about the levity and out in the street and to go come for you right now, when all of that was also a AI news story that for some reason it got in the church group them and them have it say, yeah man, it'll happen next week. But the levity and then know them I believe that this man did in our one billboard with him stove and everything to him comfort during Hurricane Melissa, and nothing, and he was not impacted. That is where me are like, come on people. So we're gonna watch the video again, and we want to for us try see if we can just go and notice anytime we see this thing.
Residents in Manchester are still in shock after discovering that a man has been living comfortably inside this abandoned billboard for months. The hidden space is outfitted with a bed, fan, and even a small garden. Orane Bennett said,
anytime you see it says Sora, that is when you know it is an AI video, because most of the time them don't pay for the full version. So when them use the free version, the watermark is on the video. So when you say Sora, that is a telltale sign. Say, okay, I want the free version AI video somebody use for make it. So do not believe it. Sometimes them pay for it, and it don't have the watermarks, but you still have to be careful. And if it sounds a little bit too far-fetched, like you hear somebody say Juliet Holness and Andrew Holness did a skinny dip in a Duns River Falls, just believe that there's a high chance it could be AI. You get me? Oh, it's spelled. Oh, let me play it again.
Residents in Manchester are still in shock after discovering that a man has been living comfortably inside this abandoned billboard for months. The hidden space is outfitted with a bed, fan, and even a small garden. Oreen Bennett said,
yeah, man, Sora. There's another one, if I remember, I'm going to share the name, but you know, so you can kind of look out for it and be like, oh, okay. If you see a video and it look like, say, a dolphin, a walk on land, me not supposed to have to tell you, say, it's AI that. Just, yeah, man. And if you're not sure, just run it by somebody where look like them a Gen Z, where tend to know them something here, and just check before you start to spread it on, because some of them might get very good. Some of them all show, say, hurricane disaster with roof lift off and people a ball and dog, a ball for help, and you might want things say true because you're like, oh, this is a hurricane footage, but no, the people that might use it to get likes, comments, and shares and fooling us sometimes. So you have to really careful. Anyway, we're moving on now. There was a video I found quite delightful because you know, say in a hurricane, people have to go back to basics because sometimes you don't have light, you don't have water, you can't go back to your regulars. It can be go back to your regular what you call it, cooking dynamic. You know, you have to go back to how you probably did grow up back in a country. So take a look at this family, you know, going to the river to have a little moment with their new, very modern washing machine.
This is 2026 a speed queen. 2026 a speed queen washing machine. Watch this. People, wanna see the guy that come out of the clothes? Watch this. Watch this. Hold that. Yes. Look how clothes come out clean. Look how clean clothes, people. Look at the dress. Yes, so nice. Get yours now. See the dirty water? Oh my God. We go spin it out now. Put the machine for spin. Come, machine for spin now. Yo, I see I'm saying machine for it now. Put it there. A good thing you didn't kiss a picture. A best thing that you had a picture. I am need
The woman said she have her washing machine, but she have to recreate the motion of the washing machine to get the job done. At the end of the day, might as well have a little fun moments here. You have to laugh. You have to still, you have to make sure say mental health up, and you have the moments here. No, there is a video that has gone viral. When we say on a regular viral, big international viral, with some foreigners who spent Hurricane Melissa here while they were doing a nice yoga retreat, and they were able to bond with some of the locals. And trust me, just a video will warm my heart, man. Let me go play it for you.
As many of you know, on October 22nd, we arrived in Jamaica for a yoga retreat. I knew I had signed up for a life-changing experience, I just didn't know it would be this. And although it didn't make sense why out of everybody, us three could not get out of Jamaica despite our efforts, we realized now that God had a far bigger plan for us. And I'm not gonna lie, of course we were terrified. None of us have ever been through a hurricane before, but I don't think anything could have prepared you for this. 3 staff members stayed behind at the villa for us to make sure we were safe and taken care of. Some of them even bringing their families, while others left their family at home, seeking shelter together in a small concrete cellar for 30 36 hours, where for the first time in my life, I actually felt like I was going to die. Not being able to speak to friends or family, waking up to complete devastation. Mountains that were lush forests, now just bald and flooded. Debris everywhere, roofs flying off the villas. One of those things that you see it and you just can't believe it. Nearly every single tree being knocked down. Yet people still being positive, saying, well, now we have coconuts. Walking down to town and seeing restaurants, bars completely demolished to the ground. But in it all, there's also a lot of really beautiful moments. Like Jermaine, no matter what, making sure that we are fed and there's food on the table. Playing more card games than you can ever imagine. Finding moments of laughter whenever we could. Cleaning, of course, but also making sure to dance and have fun throughout these moments. I know God put us all here for a reason. We wanted to help as much as we could, not only with our hands, but with our energy and then also with our platforms. For many of the workers, this villa is either home or it's their job. Sharing their story, sharing the kindness and the hearts of the people in Jamaica. They treated us like family. They cared for us when we needed them, and now we will care for them when they need us. I will never, ever, ever forget these memories. In such a dark time, we also had the most beautiful moments. We got to bond and connect with people that we wouldn't have if Melissa had never happened. And I can't imagine my life without these people. And as scary as it all was, I wouldn't take it back for the world. We were meant to be there. We will never, ever, ever forget this experience. My heart is 100 times bigger now, and we have a new Jamaican family. I know that this is just the beginning of our story, and I can't wait to see them again.
Was a moment that video, may I tell you, man, like, it just reminded you of, like, you know, humanity and the fact that at the end of the day, in some of the most tragic moments, when people come together, put aside them differences and just really show up as human beings and just to care for each other and to just show empathy, to connect, to be helpful, to be thoughtful. Boy, these are the things when I say the beauty of life. Like, no matter the disaster, when you can find a moment like this, like, it just reminds you that at the end of the day, there is good in most of us. There's good in most of us, but sometimes I just life and the chaos and the fact that everybody are trying to chase after them different goals and dreams that kind of cause us as people to be selfish. But when things stop and things slow down, we're reminded that we need each other, that we're a community at the end of the day. Regardless if we never grew up together or share the same blood, we are still supposed to be our brother's keeper. Somebody said this is awesome, unforgettable moments, memories live within. Let me go check on YouTube as well. And so YouTuber said, Rochelle says, oh God. So Rochelle says, as I come here in the live, yeah, man, I'm about to go. And then now I'm going to jump to like the final. Ooh, I never hear that a while ago, because Jesus Christ is a bell shot in my stomach, you know. The final video, now is about a woman that she's talking about bigging up, the people that we have man at Jamaica. We have the local man them at Jamaica. If that is you, then maybe you can go and relate. Berredas, when you come from foreign, don't tell me so when you have man at Jamaica. When a long distance relationship still a keep of them, something still a go on. Let me play the video and you can't tell me if this is your life story, if it is a story of your life.
To all the ladies that are in a relationship with a Jamaican man, we know that Jamaica has experienced a Hurricane Melissa, and it has knocked out the power, it's knocked out everything. So, ladies, if your Jamaican man has walked 30 minutes to an hour, 2 hours, got on the road, had to get past debris, had to smell goddamn dead bodies to call you to get some, he had to go get some Wi-Fi to call you, that man love you. And chances are you probably got some good pom pom. Especially if he called you every day, you got some good pom pom. Go ahead and send that nigga some credit. Go ahead and send him $20 so he can get something to eat. Ladies, y'all gotta look out for these men. These men actually love your asses, because I know people that ain't talk to their men and they're alive and well. They laid up with the next gal. If your man has walked at least 3 to 4 miles to call you every day to check on you with this hurricane, he had to go get some Wi-Fi, he had to go get somebody to give him a charge, he had to go in the mountains to get some signal, he had to go on a road to call your ass. He love you.
girl video, that's what she said. And so when there's a hope so the burritos them where I watch the only they actually get phone call kind of really rough. So don't watch a video like that now. I'll know not even get a little one message, but everybody else I get message and you and I get the message. But I'm going to believe in y'all. I'm going to believe in the burritos. They say, yeah, love strong in a food life, and you know the type of love there where the song say, I will cross an ocean for you. I will grow and bring you the moon. Yeah, man, I will catch a grenade for you. At them type of love that's like keeping at 2025. No matter if Melissa wants to stop it, it would be nice to see say them Titanic love there still a keep. Okay, let me look on. Somebody say she's making some sense. Let me see what YouTuber say. If nobody over YouTuber relate. Rochelle says that man serious about the green card. Boy, good boom boom. Why the piece of everything I have to do with green card? People can't just love again. People can't just love for love without there being some prize at the end of the line. Oh gosh, man. I'd like to believe in that. But anyway, I'm going to skedaddle. This video will be chopped up for YouTube later on. Come could have just pre-record it, but I decided to just go live because clearly I don't have nothing to do with my Friday. Also I will be doing, I will be coming live to also beg for some donations, but it won't be necessarily the regular thing like food and stuff. I had an idea and I said, you know what, I need to, see if I can go get some donations for like clothing item for kids, for children who were impacted by Hurricane Melissa. That's what I want to do. I think we're really post on kind of really my style that, but I have a charity in mind that I want to go, carry some stuff too. So I collect some items on my end. But if you guys wanna know people, wanna have some clothing items here locally or abroad and I plan for send down some stuff, reach out to me. So I can tell you where to send some of your items them. Cause I think the team Humanity Over Vanity, I think they will be going back down next week. And what I'm hearing is that a lot of the children, they're out them outer clothes. So they need a strength there. I mean, I say, that would be a nice thing beyond just the regular food, and refreshments. They also need things to wear. So socks, boots, hats, towel, comforter, all of them something there. But just think about the kids in mind. Okay, so you can send me a message, and I'll let you know. But I'm associating myself with the Humanity Over Vanity. They are a charity organization, and what I liked about them is the fact that they had a focus on the children and their mental health. So when I saw that they were collecting donations and stuff, and they had a tier that was focused specifically on the children and their mental health, I was very much impressed, and I said, that is how I feel that is the area I really think I would have the most impact and that I truly would want to contribute, because a lot of people are focused on the adults and that matters and their needs, but me understand that when for the kids them, the teenagers them are gonna feel helpless, like them not really know how to really show up and have their own unique needs be met as well. And so if it is that I can contribute in one way that is either for go down there, give them some crayon, some stuff to even occupy their mind, still keep them creative, still keep them active, distract them from what they might go through and experience in them surroundings for a bit. I think that would also be another way to help and to contribute and give back. So yeah, man, that is the vibes, that is the pre. So I will be posting it on my social media where you can go and drop off the items them. But yeah, man, we are focused on the kids them. The kids, clothes. And make sure the things them in a good condition. Don't be giving things that you wouldn't want nobody to give you. Okay? That is it. Thank you, Rebel. Thank you. Yeah, man. That's what I go about. Me not post nothing. Me not post nothing. Me have nothing against the posting, but it's just never my. I just so mistake. I've never been that type of person. Yeah, man. Me just can't. But me understand it makes sense for this type of business and work, because you have to show people say, yeah, man, and it's good for PR and good for people think say you're a nice person. Me no want you know. Me no want you know if me nice. If you feel like me mean, me want you stay the way there until you experience me. you might need to know that, and I kind of want it to remain that way, especially with all of this relief efforts. I just want to make sure the kids them good, and hopefully the country can get for bounce back as soon as possible, because yeah man, this rough. All right, so that is it. Goodbye TikTok. Thanks for staying with me for so long. Peace out YouTube. Make sure you're watching the video, like, you share, you comment, you subscribe. Stay tuned. I will be live tomorrow night again, so you can look forward to that, where I'll be talking about any random topic. So peace out, man.
Box cover.